What's up you guys, it's Cody here. Now if you're anything like me, you've probably spent the last week wondering what the heck is gonna happen with the music industry. And to be completely honest, I have no clue, but I have noticed something super interesting going on. Really quickly, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. It seriously helps out my channel so much, so thank you if you have done that. Clearly, as musicians, we have a ton of time on our hands, and with everybody staying at home, I've noticed a huge surge in live streamed concerts. Just this past week, we've seen massive artists like Garth Brooks, Camila Cabello, Shawn Mendes, Vance Joy, and a ton others take part in live streamed concerts through Facebook and Instagram. Now, live streamed concerts are nothing new. We've seen them for years now, but with everybody staying at home, we've seen a massive surge with how many are actually happening. But this has got me thinking about the future of the music industry and just how important I think live streamed concerts are gonna be in the future. And it's not only live streamed concerts that have been popping off, we've seen a ton of celebrities take to social media with hangouts or musicians doing jams or Q&As or live meditations, anything you can think of. And clearly there is a bigger audience for it right now with so many people being in isolation, but I really think this is gonna spark a trend and be the start of something new. Now, so many concerts and tours being canceled or postponed, this has opened up a great opportunity for so many musicians to start taking part in live stream concerts. I even saw a few music festivals take place. They were entirely live streamed over this past weekend on Instagram, and I truly do believe that this is just the start of a new trend. So what are some reasons you should think about live streaming your concerts? Well, for starters, it's a great way to continue growing your following while not being as active outside of the house as you may like. To be honest, people aren't up to a whole lot right now. From what I've gathered, there's a lot of bored people out there, so it's a great opportunity to slip your foot through that door and gain new fans and followers. It's hard enough to grow a following as it is, but it's even more difficult when you're not out there playing shows, talking to new people, and meeting new people. Well, we now have an opportunity more than ever to do that online and through social media platforms. I think over these next few months, it's going to be so crucial that as an artist, you're spending even more time on social media and interacting with people. And this expands to offering them your live concert over the internet. Fans of music love live concerts. There's such a community built up within going to shows and seeing the same people, and there really is such a strong connection and sense of community between the people who do that. Now, I think that's something that a lot of people are going to be missing out on in their day-to-day lives over the next few weeks. And so I think us as artists, we need to provide that to people and really help keep that sense of community strong and alive. One of the things that makes Instagram Live so cool is that you can team up with other artists and really host it just like a concert. So not only will you be playing to your own fans, but also to the fans of the artist that you're streaming with. And this throws everybody into a community group chat to comment on your live stream as it goes. I think this is just one of many ways that we can keep the music scene strong and thriving through times like this. Now, another reason why I think it's so important to be live streaming your concerts is this can act as a source of income for you and a source of revenue for your band. The way that musicians make majority of their income is through touring, whether that's through ticket sales or through selling merch. Now, Instagram currently doesn't accept donations for going live, but this is a great opportunity for you to plug your online merch store. Now, if you have yet to set up an online merch store, now is a more important time than ever. I just did a video on this and I'll post it in the link below. Make sure you go check that out. Now, there are other platforms and streaming sites that do allow donations, one of them being Twitch. I recently just saw that the app Bands in Town launched a Twitch account. Now, their plan with this is to host live shows through Twitch, accepting donations for the artists. And I think this is only the start of services like this to come, not only through these next few weeks, but through the next few years. Right now, I've seen a lot of artists with their live streams just kind of doing jams or acoustic versions, but I could see this translating into full band live concerts where they have a sound tech and they have a lighting tech in it, and it's the show that you'd expect to see if you were to pay $10 or $20 or $30, or however much the ticket price is, and go see these shows. Obviously, we're not there quite yet, and with bands not playing these bigger shows, it doesn't quite make sense for them to go through all the work and setting up to do this. But I think that if there was a small fee charge for some of these concerts, bands would really be able to put in the proper production to give viewers a better live show through their phones. And it doesn't have to be a whole bunch. The cost for a show like this is going to be so much less than a regular concert. I think just $5 or $10 a person would be a couple hours of entertainment, and I really think it would add so much quality to the live show. Everybody's seen posts of their friends who went to a concert and they just used their phone to take a video of it, and it looks all right, but it doesn't sound too great, and there's definitely better alternatives. I think professional quality live stream concerts is what's going to come out of this whole coronavirus situation. I hope that musicians and artists can see that there is a market for this and that people do really enjoy watching a concert from the comfort of their own home. I know there's so many times where you're playing a show in a city and you're trying to get people to come out and they're like,
oh, maybe we'll see what's going on.
But I think if they were just able to pull up their phone and watch your concert from there, so many more people would tune in, even if only for a portion of it. I think the total viewership would be so much more. And I really don't think it's a ton of work for bands to implement live streaming into their normal concerts. And if something like this does end up happening in the future, I think us as smaller artists and musicians need to make sure that we're on top of this and stepping up our game so that when this is launched and musicians do start doing this at a higher level, we're able to keep up with it and give our audience that as well. So what do you think about live stream concerts? Do you think this is something we're going to see in the future, or do you think this might just be a small trend over the next few weeks? I truly do believe that this is just the start of it. I think it's going to grow to such a big thing. I think live stream concerts are going to be the norm. Just like it is with sports, I don't think that you're gonna have to go to a football stadium or to a baseball stadium to watch a sports game. I think it's gonna be something that you're able to just stay at home and enjoy from the comfort of your own home in a different way. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe down below so that you don't miss out on more great videos. Peace.